Hey everybody! So it's been a really long time since I've posted a video. Gosh, I guess since October. But we took the winter off, and now it's getting to be that time again, and we're going to do our big Halloween party in our big haunted house, and so it's time to start setting up. And we were really excited. Last year we decided to leave the haunted house up, so this year we would have a much easier time. But now we've got our floor plan laid out, and we're realizing that it's just not going to work. This year we're going to go with a haunted motel, and we want the main thing to be this big elevator, and we wanted to have the long straightaway hallways like you see in hotels, and we don't have anything like that in our haunted house layout from last year. So we've got to go in and take down some walls and rebuild some walls, but it's all good. At least we have the majority of it already situated. So I thought I'd show you our floor plan and let you see kind of what we're planning. And then as we start tearing down walls and rebuilding walls, I'll take you out there and actually show you how things are going. But if you don't know this about us, we have no trick-or-treaters because we live out in the middle of nowhere. So we have a really big party for Halloween, and we open up our haunted house just to those people. And it's pretty big, 75 people maybe. But the good thing is we don't have to worry about having people going through at the same time. So last year we took in, just a handful of people, and they went through the whole house. And then when they left, we went and got more and brought them in. So the good thing is we can play around with the floor plan and not really have to worry about, how it's going to work with having some people in and some people, coming, and some people are still inside. But anyway, so here's our new floor plan for this year. And basically everything you see right in here has to be ripped out and rebuilt. But the good thing is everything over here we can still work with. So it won't be so bad. And I drew lines in here so you can kind of see how this is going to play out. But basically, one of the main things I'm really excited about this year is we're going to build some walls on hinges, so the walls can move. So when the elevator doors close and reopen, they're seeing a completely different scene. So that should really freak out some people. But anyway, if you follow the blue line, they're going to come into this front room. Oh, and by the way, this is totally not to scale because, math was not my big thing. But anyway, so you come in through the front room, and this is going to be the lobby, and this wall A will be right here. So you come in and you only have one room, and then they enter the elevator and the elevator doors close. And then the wall A will then swing this way. So when they open, they'll be able to see all the way down to B. But we also have a screen right here. It's going to be really, really dark because, again, we're using the billboard tarps and they block out all the light. So basically, any light they see is something we're going to bring in. It is going to be pitch black dark in there. So it'll be really effective to have a black screen right here and a projector off to the side. And we have some really cool projections of some really scary ghosts. So we can play around with that. I don't know how many times we'll open and see that. Maybe just once, maybe a couple. We'll have to time it. So anyway, at one point the elevator opens and they'll see ghosts right there in front of them, pretty realistic looking ones at that. And then the elevator doors close again. And then this one will swing this way and close off that projector opening. So when it opens again, they see down to B right here. So they get out of the elevator and they go this way into this room. Not really quite sure what we're going to put there yet, but it's going to be a room. And then here we have two options we're playing with, and I think what I'm going to do is this wall C is going to be this way, and I might even leave that wall out and just have this be one big, hotel hallway. And then they come through here, which was our closet last year. If you watched last year's video, we're doing it backwards. So it'll be pretty dark and kind of freaky, but they'll go into what was last year the nursery. This year it's going to be a hotel room, and there's going to be something bad in there, something they don't want to see. I don't know what it is yet, but anyway, it's going to be a dead end. So they have no choice but to turn around and go back into that really dark hallway. And I'm thinking pitch black dark with maybe a glow stick, so that you can just imagine how scary that's going to be. But what's funny is I'm thinking when they come back around, this wall is going to be a dead end, So they have no choice at this point but to turn around and go back into that original room, which I think would be really hilarious, and then have a secret wall over here that the actor will open and let them out. Originally we had thought about just having them come to a different hallway here when they left, which would be confusing, but I kind of think that the dead end thing is going to be funny because we're talking about teenage boys here, and so the most we can screw with their heads, the better, I think. So anyway, they make their way back to the elevator. The doors close, and now this wall B will close this way and close off this opening. So when they open, now they see this really long hallway, and we're going to make it look, just like a regular hotel. So there'll be doors all the way, across here. And then I figure I'm just going to make a black wall behind it, so that the actors can pretty much come and go all the way down this hallway, so they can, reach out and grab them through any doorways. And I'm thinking, since this is an old abandoned hotel, we'll have, boards across some of the doors so that they obviously can't go into the doors, but the creatures can reach out and stick their heads out and, really mess with their brains. And we'll put an exit sign here so that they'll know to come this far. And then they'll automatically see this is dead end, but there'll be a door here, so we'll put an exit sign here, which will have them come all the way down this hallway and then find out that this door is locked. So again, they have no choice but turn around and go back, all the way back up the way they came, back into the elevator. Doors close again, and this time this wall A will drop back into here, so when the doors open back up, they'll be in the front room again. And we're really working more towards the floor plan being the main thing. We're playing around with some ideas about putting the elevator floor on springs so that when they get in, it'll be kind of bouncy. But the doors are pretty much going to be manual. Someone's going to be there to help, close them from behind the scenes, so that it'll look pretty automatic, but, we're not going to worry about really high-tech stuff since they can't really see it. But yeah, that's our plan for this year. It's going to be kind of ambitious, but we're really excited because we really want to bring it from last year. Because last year our biggest thing was the hallway scare, going from the nursery. If you watch our video from last year, going from the nursery into the hallway, it was a lot of fun because we'd have these teenage boys come into the front room and they were all, I'm not scared, I'm not scared, and then they'd hit that nursery and have to go into that closet, and suddenly it's, I'm not going in there, you go first, you go first. So this year I'm hoping to have someone either cry or wet their pants. That's the big issue for this year, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, thanks for looking, and we hope to get started on this whole demolition thing in the next couple weeks. And so I'll be putting up some new videos soon, and I hope you like it, and see you soon. Bye bye.